Hey, thanks for coming to this place. I wanted to let you know who I am, and you're probably wondering who I am and what is ShakeFree. This channel or this site was really developed for you, especially if you have essential tremor. I've had essential tremor since I was 13 years old. I was diagnosed when I was 14. That was after getting teased and harassed at school for my shaky hands. And when my mom found out about that, she hauled me off to the doctor. And the doctor said, hey, you've got essential tremor. You've got it because your dad has it. And he gave me a medicine and basically said, good luck. I took the medicine for a little while and just really didn't like it. Decided I was gonna live with the tremor. And that was until later in college. I fell in love with the idea of being a doctor when I was a kid. And I studied pre-med in college, and I applied to medical school, got into the school of my choice. I was so excited. I was married at the time. My wife and I were really excited. We started planning our lives around going to this medical school. And right before entrance, they required a physical exam. And at that time, they saw my tremor, and they canceled my admission to medical school. We were just devastated, and that was when I really started getting the message from the outside world that my tremor wasn't acceptable, and that was a bad message. But I began at that time trying to hide my tremor. Luckily, we were accepted to another medical school. We attended that medical school. I fell in love with OB, loved delivering babies. It's such a special time of life when that new life comes into the world, and I just love that. So I decided to go to residency in obstetrics, and I loved it. I couldn't believe I was getting paid to do it. I loved it that much. And about 6 months into my residency, my director noticed that I had this tremor. And he said, hey, I want you to go see the neurologist. I went to see the neurologist. He said, hey, you've got essential tremor. Here's some medicine you can take. Good luck. Oh, by the way, it's probably gonna get worse. My residency director, when he got the report from the neurologist, said, hey, I'm not gonna let you continue in residency. You've gotta pick a different field of medicine. And he kicked me out. I could not believe that this was happening all over again. And so I ended up in family medicine where I could still do OB. Because of these experiences, I visited multiple doctors, did multiple treatments to try and help my essential tremor, and I just couldn't find anything. I took medicine that kind of helped me through that part of my career, but at some point, the medicine just wasn't working great for me. I realized one day that I was depressed, burned out, fat. I couldn't exercise because the medicine was affecting my heart rate. And that's when I decided I needed to stop the medicine. But it's also when I discovered integrative and functional medicine. And that really helped me to get better as far as my health goes, but I still battled with the tremor. Long story short, as I progressed through my career, I left family medicine to practice functional and integrative medicine because I saw that I was able to help patients in a new way, and I felt like that was really important to offer my patients. And then about 4 years ago, I just got to the point with my tremor that I thought maybe I should consider surgery. Maybe I should even seek a miracle. I have a strong belief in God. That's part of who I am. I have had patients that have experienced miracles. And so I spent some time communicating with God in prayer, meditation, really seeking healing for my tremor. And what came out of that was this message that I felt came from God that said, hey, if I heal your tremor, then you won't figure out how to help other people with tremor. And so that's really how ShakeFree was born. From that time on, I've spent countless hours really digging into the research and looking at it through the eyes of integrative and functional medicine. And what we've come up with is really a method to help people shake free from their tremor. We can help people reduce tremor, but more importantly, I want to help you shake free from hiding your talents from the world. I know me personally and people with tremor, we hide. We hide socially and we're not giving our gifts to the world. So I want to help you have a shake-free health. I want you to shake free from false beliefs and fake identities. And I want to help you live the unshakable life. And so this is a journey that I want to take you on together. So welcome. I hope you'll join this movement with me, and it'll be a great adventure. Thank you.